It's a golden letter day in the history of Indian Army aviation sector as Captain Abhilasha Barak becomes the first woman officer to join Army Aviation Corps as combat aviator after successfully completing the Combat Army Aviation course. She has been awarded the coveted wings along with 36 Army pilots today by Director General and Colonel Commandant Army Aviation during a valedictory ceremony held at the Combat Army Aviator Training School in Nashik. Captain Abhilasha Barak hails from Haryana and was commissioned in Army Air Defence Corps in September 2018. She is in fact the daughter of Colonel Om Singh and retired Captain Abhilasha. Captain Abhilasha has done a number of professional military courses before joining the Army Aviation Corps.
First woman officer to join the Army Aviation. Captain Abhilasha Barak is the first woman officer to join the Army Aviation Corps as an aviator. She stands posted to 2072 US flight.
A very, very big day for Indian Army, also for Captain Abhilasha there, as it becomes a golden day today in the history of Indian Army aviation sector, as Captain Abhilasha Barak becomes the first woman officer to join the Army Aviation Corps as combat aviator. And this has happened after she has successfully completed the Combat Army Aviation course. Remember, this award has come to her. In fact, the coveted wings along with 36 other Army pilots today who were also felicitated. And this was done by the Director General and also Colonel Commandant Army Aviation. And this was a valedictory ceremony. This was held at the Combat Army Aviation Training School in Nashik. You can see the visuals there on your screen. And elated Captain Abhilasha Barak becomes the first woman officer to join Army Aviation Corps as the combat aviator, and this after the successful completion of Combat Army Aviation course. In fact, if we take a look at Captain Abhilasha's journey, she hails from Haryana. She was commissioned in the Army Air Defence Corps in September 2018. And just 4 years, she has become the first woman officer to join the Army Aviation Corps as combat aviator. My colleague Srinjoy joins me on the phone line for more inputs on this story. Srinjoy, this is a historic day for Indian Army aviation. Srinjoy, if you can hear me.
Yes, of course.
All right, we seem to have lost that link with Srinjoy. We'll try and reconnect with him like I was... All right, Srinjoy is back with us on the broadcast. Yes, Srinjoy, you were saying.
See, this is a big moment for India. It's a big moment for all the women in India, because here is a young woman who's a daughter of an army colonel who has joined the Army Aviation Corps as a pilot, a combat pilot. Now, this is a big step. We have seen Air Force pilots joining, women pilots joining the Indian Air Force as fighter pilots. Now you have in the Army Aviation Corps a similar example. Abhilasha will be a young officer in the Aviation Corps, and she will be part of this process as a pilot. Now that's really a big step for the Aviation Corps, for the Army, and for women in general. Now they have alternatives. Yes, they can join the Air Force and be fighter pilots. They can also join the Army Aviation Corps, and that is a very big step as well.
Absolutely, Srinjoy. Thank you so much for joining us. A historic day there for Indian Army Aviation Corps as Captain Abhilasha Barak becomes the first woman officer to join the Army Aviation Corps as combat aviator, and this after successful completion of the Combat Army Aviation course.